What's the wildest thing you've ever been blamed for? I had the exact same phone as this kid in my class. That was my first mistake. The second mistake was not announcing it to the entire school like I'd just cured a disease. Because this guy spent 3 weeks treating his iPhone like it was a newborn baby made of gold. He showed it to everyone, took selfies in the bathroom mirror and posted them with captions like different breed. I'm talking full personality replacement. One day he walked into class, reached into his pocket, and his entire soul left his body. Gone. The phone was gone. He tore through his bag like a man possessed, checked his jacket, his desk, even shook out his notebook like the phone might fall out in book form. Nothing. Then he looked at me. Not a glance. A full accusatory stare. Like I personally planned a heist during second period. And that's when I realized this guy had never noticed I had the same phone. Not once. Because I wasn't out here doing photo shoots with it, or asking Siri to validate my existence in front of witnesses. Before I could even say a word, he lunged, ripped my phone out of my hands, shoved it in his pocket, and screamed like he just solved a murder. He stole my phone. The entire class turned. The teacher didn't ask questions, didn't investigate, just pointed at both of us and said, "Principal's office." Now I'm sitting in the principal's office, falsely accused of grand theft iPhone by a guy whose brain runs on 2 settings, panic and audacity. And he was committed, gave a full performance. I saw him take it. He's always been jealous. He was acting suspicious. "Sir, I was solving a quadratic equation." The principal stared at me, then at Evan, then back at me like he was trying to decide who looked guiltier. Finally, he sighed and said, "Take out the phone." Evan hesitated. Not a good sign when the guy claiming ownership suddenly looks like he's being asked to defuse a bomb. The principal crossed his arms. Slowly, Evan pulled the phone out, held it up like it was evidence in a trial, and tried to unlock it. Wrong password. Tried again. Still wrong. His face went from confident to pale faster than his Instagram story could load. And then, from deep inside his backpack, a faint ringtone started playing. Dead silence. Even the principal looked like he wanted to leave. Evan unzipped his bag, pulled out his actual phone, stared at it like it had personally betrayed him, and whispered, "Oh." The principal leaned back in his chair, rubbed his temples, and said, "You're suspended." "For what?" Evan asked, like he genuinely didn't know. "For trying to frame someone for theft because you can't keep track of your own belonging." I got my phone back. Evan got 3 days off and a reputation that followed him like a curse. For the rest of the year, anytime he pulled out his phone, someone would whisper, "Careful, someone might steal it."